That was close. That was tight. Barcelona win in a very interesting game. A game which could have gone both ways. I think interesting is the right word to use. Because they could have lost, they could have drawn, and of course they could have scored more goals. Hansi Flick starts his era as his first official game for Barcelona and picks up 3 crucial points in a bro. When you go to Mestalla, it's not easy. Like, bro, no, Real Madrid has got history going to Mestalla. Barcelona over the past years have got history. Going to Mestalla is always difficult. But they picked up 3 crucial points. It's in a very difficult environment. So they should take it any day long. But this is 5 things that we've learned from today's game between Barcelona and Valencia. Before I go any further, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment your own thoughts and what you thought about the game and whether you agree or disagree with what I'm about to say. The first thing that we learned, very simple, very easy. Let me just start off by saying this person, if I was the Barcelona manager, if I was responsible picking the starting 11 from Barcelona, this person should never, ever, ever, ever be touching the starting 11 on the bench, in the stadium, anywhere. This brother's banned. And that is Ferran Torres. You know what pisses me off? For me, I've always said it. A winger that cannot beat his man should not be considered a winger. So if a winger can't beat his man with a dribble, you're not a winger. You're not a winger to me, bro. And it's not just the dribbling, which is something that he doesn't have. There's a lot of things he doesn't have. He's a very limited player. The guy's got no bag. He's got no bag to him. Decision making's off. He's got no IQ. He doesn't have the understanding where the defenders are, what to do when the ball is. He doesn't have the patience. He doesn't have the vision. He doesn't have the creativity. He doesn't have the passing. His best attribute, which is finishing, you saw that in the second half where Lamine did an exceptional run, exceptional skill, played it off to him, poor finishing. So he doesn't really contribute to anything in the game. Honestly, his movement is off. The whole point about you is the off the ball movement. Like, you know where to be. That's off as well. There was one sequence which took place in the first half. After 5 minutes, from there I realized, you know what, this guy, ma'a salama, bro. Just get him out. Georgie, the goalkeeper of Valencia, yeah? He tried to long pass. Balde intercepted it. Pass. It came off to Ferran Torres just outside the box. Bear in mind, there was 2 Valencia players, 2 centre-backs, and 3 Barcelona players. It was Ferran, Lewa, and Rafinha. So it's 3 versus 2. Balde just pretty much headed to you. The guy, you could clearly see there was a gap between the 2 defenders. Yeah? Everyone can know you're about to pass it to Lewa. What you should have done, because you knew the defender was going to close the gap, take it with you and then create the space and the separation. What did he do? Without even looking at Lewa, tried to pass it, no look, got intercepted. And from there, I literally instantly realized the guy's finished, the guy's done, the guy, khalas. He should not be touching the starting 11. The fact that he's still starting speaks volumes of how poor the front trio is, or Hansi Flick decision making in terms of starting, in terms of picking the starting 11. Second thing that we learned, Valencia have got 2 great players in Pepelo and Javi Guerrero, especially Pepelo. I hope for Valencia's sake, because Valencia, if you guys know Valencia quite well, over pretty much, they've got a track record over the past pretty much couple of years, ever since the new management and the new president, Lin. There's some presidents, some management, they like to keep their best players. They like to keep their core players. They only sell them if a very attractive offer comes in. With Valencia, it's a complete different strategy. It's a complete different management. With them, they are willing to offload them. Forget you showing interest. I'm going to force you to buy this player. They've done it with all of the best players in the past. Parejo was crying and begging for him to stay at Valencia. Lin was like, get the hell out of my team. I hope for this young core, because Valencia, with Barca as the manager, They've got a great young core in Pepello, the right back, I forgot his name, Javier, of course, Hugudoro. They've got a good young core. I hope for their sake, maybe keep them and maybe only offload them if the right offer comes in. But for Pepello, for specifically, I feel like this might be his final season in Valencia. I do feel a big team is going to go after him, and I feel like he's capable to play for any other team. For Barcelona, he's capable to start for Barcelona because he's a hybrid between a 6 and an 8. Defensively, he's perfect. He reminds me of Mikel Moreno. Proper Mikel Moreno player that can play both as a 6 and an 8 at a great level. So for him, great talent and great future pretty much lies around him, bro. The third thing that we learned for Barcelona is they've got currently a defensive problems. When I say defensive problems, I'm talking about the 4 centre-backs. Because today, Inigo Martinez might have dropped an absolute stinker of all stinkers. The fact that, one, that's 2 things about Inigo. When you see 3 players ahead of you and you're the last centre-back trying to beat the offside trap, you should know, especially you, because you've done it for a long time, you're supposed to be the experienced member. The experienced pretty much centre-back alongside a 17-year-old in Kambasi. You should know, oh shit, everyone has stepped forward. Let me step forward as well to pretty much beat the offside trap. He didn't do that. That's one. That's his first mistake. The second mistake, if you don't do that, then you should have the awareness and the positioning to know who's around you, who's behind you, who's in front of you, who's on the side of you. You didn't do that either because Hugudoro was literally behind you. So you committed 2 of the biggest mistakes and the biggest howlers that a centre-back can do. And that is positioning and awareness. You didn't have neither of them in that Valencia's goal. The person next to him in Kobasi, he felt a bit shaky today. He felt very, very, very nervous, very scared. Even on the ball, it didn't feel like his ball playing was there. In the second half, he made a couple of bad readings of the game and off the ball as well. I feel like, I'm not sure why Christensen didn't start to pretty much start off the game. And to be completely honest, Araujo's going to be out for a bit. I think with Barcelona, of course, Kobasi is still going to start. But, hey, maybe. Koundé maybe put him as a right centre-back. He's done it before. So that, to me, Inigo shouldn't be starting. I don't understand that. That's just my opinion. The fourth thing that we learned, Barcelona's season could be potentially over. And I'm being dead serious. When I say over, I mean over. When I say over, I mean khalas. Finito. The best player, and for me, one of the most important players in Balde, has just been injured. Depending on how long he's out for, that could be one of the most vital losses for Barcelona. Because heading into this season, Balde for me was going to be one of Barcelona's most important players. Because he creates the outlet, he creates a different dimension how this attack can be. We looked at it in the pre-season where most of the goals and most of the attack came from the left-hand side. Came from Balde's side. The goal that Barcelona equalized, the cross from Balde, sensational. He creates an X factor. Especially, I'm not comparing, by the way. I'm not comparing. It's like Trent on the right-hand side where you know something is about to happen. Balde has got that ability in him. Maybe not with his passing ability because it's nowhere near Trent. Maybe not with his crossing ability because it's nowhere near Trent. But with his runs, he's a very good penetrator of the ball, and his ball progression is incredible for the young age that he's at 19. So his loss is going to be vital. Yes, they can put Victor in there. Yes, maybe they can put what's that guy? What's his name? That left back, Ford. They can put Ford in there. It's not going to be the same impact as having Balde, who can literally have that dimension on the left-hand side. So depending on how long he's out for, that injury could be crucial for Barcelona. Another thing that we learned, before I go to the fifth point, and the most important of them all, is Pedri. Pedri, when he came on, the game changed. When he came on, there was more balance. There was more control of the game. And that's what he provides, bro. Like, Pedri is one of those players, yeah. When you have them on the starting 11, you know what he's going to bring. He's going to bring security. He's going to bring control. He's going to bring a balance of the ball. He's going to bring understanding and reading of the game. What I love about him is he knows how to dictate the tempo of the game. He knew when he came on the game was a bit too much. It was working on the Valencia's favor, because when it was 1-1 at the beginning of the second half, when Barcelona, the game really, when Barcelona scored, by the way, the penalty, bad awareness, such bad awareness. Rafinha was making the run. The pass was made. You should have the centre back. I forgot who it was. You should have the awareness. If the pass was made, the pass is not going to be made for no reason. You should know. You should have the awareness. Oh, okay, let me maybe check my shoulder. Just see if someone's behind me. The guy checked no shoulders. His first instinct, the pass was made. Let me just boot it out. Let me just kick it away. What kind of defending is that? At least take a touch, broski. At least take a simple touch. You know what? Forget the touch. Move forward. Why are you waiting for the ball to come to you? You approach the ball. The guy had no awareness, man. Horror. Anyway, when Barcelona was 2-1 up, yeah, and before Pedri came on, Valencia was creating and trying to get the equalizer. Pedri understood that. So that's no point if Valencia is going full attack mode, full Jujin press mode. If they're going full attacking, that's no point going attacking with attacking. And that's no point going defending with attacking. The best thing you do, contain. Contain. Because they're playing quick. Why am I playing quick with them, which works into that favor? Why am I trying to play counter-attacking to trying to beat them if they're playing quick? Slow it down. Slow the tempo down. And that's what Pedri can do. He literally, from the moment he came on, bro, but from the 75th minute to the 90th minute, Valencia created absolute nothing, and they had no control in that midfield, and they could barely get the ball. Look at the possession between the 70th minute and the 90th minute. Barcelona controlled the whole possession, the whole ball, because of Pedri, the moment he came on, because he knew, all right, let's slow it down, lads. Slow it down. Yo, chill out. Pass it the back. Yo, don't rush it. Don't kick it, bro. Just keep it 1-2s. Incredible. That's what I mean with IQ. One thing I hate about footballers nowadays, yeah, they've got no IQ. I hate, one of my biggest icks about a footballer is low IQ. No IQ whatsoever. Ferran Torres is one of them. The guy's got no IQ. He doesn't understand football. He plays football with emotions and reactions. I hate that by a footballer. You should have simple IQ. I'm not expecting to have Toni Kroos IQ. I'm not expecting to have 100% IQ. At least have a bit of 20-25% IQ. Ferran's got 0. Pedri has got great IQ. The moment he came on, balanced the whole game, controlled the whole game. And look what Barcelona, they managed to scrape through. 2-1 win, like I said, in a tough away ground. And it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen, because their schedule to start the season off was difficult. Valencia, of course, they got Bilbao next. I think they've got, I'm not sure who the third team is, but the fourth team, after they've got Girona. So they've got a very tough schedule. If Barcelona can manage to leave that 5-6 game schedule, let me have a look actually. Let's have a look at what Barcelona's schedule is here. Let me have a look. So Barcelona, their schedule is, so Valencia, fair, the one. Then they've got Bilbao. Then Rayo away from home. Again, Rayo away from home, always difficult. Then Valladolid, expected win. Girona away. Villarreal away. Bro, they're going to 4 tough away grounds. Mestalla, Rayo, Villarreal, and Girona. Yes, Girona, completely different team compared to last season, but still can threaten a team. They're going to their first 6 games is 4 tough away grounds. If they manage to get at least 5 wins from the next 6 games, they've got what now? That's a perfect start to start off the season. Yes, they might lose 1 or draw 1, but if they get 5 wins, Barcelona should take and run with it. And if Hansi Flick can do it, then fair play. But guys, this is the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about the game, you Barcelona fans. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I said. But as I said, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace!